We're on this time. That can be the beginning. Finally.
Yes.
We're up and running. Welcome, madrunner. Jeff here, episode 22. Doing things a little bit different today. So, what inspires me? Runners. Anton Kropitschka, Jeff Browning, Jesse Hayes, Ginger Runner, Ethan Newberry, Zach Miller, and this guy, Josh Sutterfield. So today I am honored to have you here with me and doing a slight interview for my channel. So I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So what I'm kind of going over is Josh's background, inspirations, goals, kind of whatever we want to talk about, because that's what this is about. So it's about running and having fun. So Josh, tell me, 2010, where were you?
Graduated from Springford area high school in Royersford, Pennsylvania, and then I attended Cabrini College. But when I went to college, my intentions were to play highly competitive lacrosse, so I ended up going there for lacrosse. But at an informational freshman orientation meeting, they're like, hey, here are some events you guys can go walk around and try and sign up for, and the cross country coach was there.
Okay.
And I asked him if he needed any runners, and he said, yeah, I can email you a summer training program and show up 2 weeks before school. So I did that, and I was one of two guys on the team, and it was a rough season. I got injured actually it was right after my first collegiate meet, and then it took 8 weeks to get healthy again and get back running, and I came back right in time for conference championships, and I ran decent. I got like 18th, which I think is second team all like CSAC, but yeah, it was a solid year.
Okay, cool.
And then sophomore year I ran again, and I was coming off of mono, so the start of the season wasn't so hot, and then by the end of the season I was able to finish and got 17th in the conference. Then I stopped running for a bit.
Why did you do that?
I transferred schools, and I just like I wanted to get away from my old self.
Okay.
And I thought that was the old me.
Right.
But obviously not anymore.
So at any point in time, did running burn you out?
Not burn me out, it's just like what happened, I was in a cross-country class at the University of Pittsburgh. I needed a 1-credit class, so I took that in soccer. And then I got hurt in the soccer class and wasn't able to go to cross-country class, and destroyed my MCL, fractured my tibial plateau. And then like afterwards for 8 months, all I did was just hang out and not run.
Okay.
Yeah. And then slowly, like, I saw myself putting on beer weight, and I was like, I need to start running again.
The good old beer weight.
Yeah.
Which I just had a couple, and I should probably stop tonight. So let's back up a little bit. You said you got hurt?
Yeah.
What happened there?
What time?
2010.
2010, I stepped wrong on the course and tweaked my ankle and developed somewhat of like a tendon issue where the tendons in my ankle got pulled the wrong way.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Just kind of threw your whole running
Yeah,
off.
and it just like every time I would step with my right foot, it would be painful.
Okay.
And at first I thought like, oh, we just sprained his ankle, but then I had to get like an MRI and all that jazz.
All that fun stuff. So
as
runners, we all know how injuries can happen, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Hence me starting this whole crazy thing, because I had surgery and couldn't do anything, and yeah, I was driving everybody nuts. So I needed an outlet. So here we are, 22 episodes later, which I could have stopped because now I'm running again, but you know, I'm having fun with this and get to interview guys like you.
Thank you.
For the first time. So,
yeah.
And then I know you had run Broad Street also. So
yeah,
what happened there?
So the first time I ran Broad Street, I was still playing lacrosse at Cabrini, and I was able to acquire a bib from someone getting hurt, and my dad was like, I bet you can't run under 70 minutes, because I hadn't been running, like I was just playing college lacrosse, and I was like standing on the sideline a lot, not getting a lot of playing time. So I ran that, and like the first time I ran like 67 minutes, and I was so stoked. And my dad was like, well, if you didn't train for it, imagine what you could do for training for it. And I kind of like thought about it for a while, and then yeah, it kind of like sparked interest, but then I had the knee injury the next fall, and it like put running on the back end.
Okay. Yeah, because, well, Josh and I met through a local coffee shop,
Yes.
Bird Awakening. So I'd go in there, talk about bikes, Josh would talk about running, and the whole biking thing, anyone that knows me, I'm kind of burned out with biking. Yeah, I work at a bike shop, you know, I do enjoy it, but it's just something I don't find passion in anymore. I find passion in running. I enjoy it more. I feel one with nature a little bit more than I do with riding. So, and I find it's even a more friendlier community. You know, you go out there and people are always saying hi to you, waving, you know, the peace sign, whatever. It's a totally different interaction. So, you know, I learned a lot from Josh, like just kind of talking, finding out, you know, cool gear to use, you know, supplements and stuff like that. Everyone knows I'm vegan. You know, you try to eat healthy as well.
Yeah, I try to give myself like a B+.
A B+ is better than, you know, a B-. So.
Yeah, amen.
But you know, I found inspiration from this guy to run, and you know, you've pushed me harder just with talking and, you know, and being a friend.
Yeah.
You know, you're on my wall of inspiration over there. So.
Yeah.
But so you graduated from college.
Yeah, this spring I decided to finally get my act together and graduate from college.
Nice.
Yeah.
What degree?
Got my undergraduate degree in psychology.
Okay, cool. So you'll be working on my head soon. So that's good to know. I'm glad to have somebody I know that can help me out, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And my dog. So, and then also, you have couple races coming up. They're kind of big deal.
Yeah, so tentatively September 10th, I'm looking at the Weymouth Pines 50K.
Okay.
It is a looped course, kind of like to get used to that type of thing, because the big race is the Javelina 100K.
Right.
Which is October 29th. Wow, I think so, yeah. The
29th through the 30th, I think.
Yes, yeah, that Halloween weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's my first step up into the big race.
Nice. And you just did one last season, correct?
Yeah, last fall I ran my first ultra, the Pilot Mountain to Hanging Rock Mountain 50K in North Carolina. It was a grand old time.
What place did you come in?
Second.
I like how he says second, yeah. I would be like 92 second.
It was more for the experience. So
Yeah.
like I camped in my car the night before, didn't have a crew, just kind of like winged it, figured I'd hitchhike back to the start. Like,
Yeah.
That was the whole point of it.
But that's pretty cool, you know, your first real ultra and
first
second
like
place.
time getting into it. Yeah. I
What
was blessed.
Was that was fall time?
That was middle of October in 2015.
Okay, so kind of cool still. So
Yeah, it was beautiful. I was like mid-60s, like perfect weather, like all single track. Actually, it was on like a horse trail that connects the two state parks in North Carolina, which was pretty cool.
Okay, very cool. Do you think the Javelina is going to be kind of same conditions, or
No,
have you-
it's probably going to be a little bit warmer,
Okay.
just based off of geographical location and what like previous race packets have said, like prepare for like 80s and 90s.
Okay, so
But like,
at least it's not humid because
yeah, exactly, dry heat. Like I'll take that right now over this 90% humidity.
Yeah, we've been training and running in humidity that is unbearable. So
Cut it with a butter knife.
we'll send images of each other, and yeah, they're not pretty. It's
No.
hair. Well, was hair out to here.
Just
He's freshly shaven for a good cause.
yeah. Friend's sister, unfortunately, got diagnosed with osteosarcoma, so we did like a fundraiser this weekend to all shave our heads, and then we sell like pink bracelets, and it's all for like Corinne Strong, which is like Corinne's name.
Okay,
obviously.
very cool.
Yeah.
So is there a website for that? Or?
There is not. It's just like locally run in like our area here.
Okay.
So it's just like a bunch of, it's like a lacrosse family that I played with. I coached the younger brother, actually Corinne's twin brother.
Okay.
So my whole family's like intertwined with them.
All right, very great cause. Obviously, you all know as viewers that my sister's battling cancer, and she's doing a good job. So chemo's done. We're on the straight and narrow path, but it's still going to be a long fight.
Yeah.
You know, till the end. And I don't mean the end as a bad thing. Just an everyday battle.
The end of the journey.
Yes. And then you deserve congratulations because you have just got sponsorship with.
Yeah, I just got the brand ambassadorship with Janji.
Which is very cool.
Fresh gear. But yeah, I'm real stoked about that. It's a company I like because of the whole giving back.
Right.
The whole run for another type of mentality of just their whole mission statement, and then that when you buy the products, like this is the logo Indian tea. I think I probably just butchered the name, but like, so what this did, when you bought this shirt, it gave water to people in India for, I think it was a month.
Okay.
I probably butchered that again, but
either way, it's for a great
like
cause, and you're giving back. It's sort of like that Tom's kind of.
Yeah, it's exactly like
so.
that. It's trying to pay it forward type of
Right.
ideas. I interpret it.
Yeah, no, that's very cool because I was just on the website
Yeah.
a little bit ago, and I saw they have the Ethiopian teas,
Yeah.
India teas, and
then they're in the fall. They're coming out with a Kenya line, and when I first found them, I had recently come back from Kenya, and like when I was there, I left a lot of clothing and a lot of
Right.
shoes and stuff. So like to me, I was like, that's really cool. I like the whole idea of giving someone their fresh water, and like so I applied for the ambassadorship, and it took 3 tries, but finally got it.
You're there, and congratulations.
Yeah,
so,
thank
that's
you.
Awesome. So basically, tell me what inspires you?
Wow. That's a great question. As bad as it sounds, just the fear of not being healthy anymore. Like I really just want to be able to push my body as far as I can and see what I'm capable of. And also like going out and running for me like is the ultimate stress reliever. After a long day at work, like I can put my shoes on, put a pair of running shorts on, leave my phone at home, don't have to worry about anything for like 2 hours and just go out in the woods.
Kind of unplug.
Yeah, and just like, for me, like, that was like what has helped a lot and why I was able to actually graduate college.
There you go. So very cool.
Yeah.
Basically the kind of same things, probably not the fear of staying healthier, but obviously I'm a lot older than you, but you know,
Yeah.
I do think of my
And,
lifespan.
Like FOMO, like fear of missing out, like all my friends run, so like I'm afraid that if I don't go and run with them, that I'm gonna miss something ridiculous, or like
Right.
a joke or a story. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Like it's a good
camaraderie. Yeah.
I can't talk right. So, but you all know that. So, any plans other than the 100K?
Not right now. I mean, the plan is to run this one goal race, see how I do,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of reevaluate things, like see like what I really want to do with this. Like if I want to try to make this a part of me,
Right.
or is this just an activity that I like to do? Like see if I can actually step up into the next like level playing field.
Cool, very cool. And I not just as a friend, but watching you grow as a runner and a person the last couple of years, and just you can go out to Strava and like friend request this guy, and his numbers are going to be like, what the hell are you running, dude? From so you know, like he impresses me with his numbers. You know,
Thank
we
you.
were just talking about pace and stuff a little bit ago, and you know, I wish I could run as fast as you on a good day.
Yeah, I got lucky.
But yeah, you have good genes, and you've been running for
Exactly.
a while. So
Yeah,
I've only been really
it
doing
comes
this
with
2
time.
years,
Like
so.
not an overnight success story.
Yeah. So, but what gear are you using right now?
Right now, I'm actually like testing out like 3 different shoes, trying to figure it out. I have the Nike Zoom Terra Kiger 3.
Okay.
They're blue. I call them my blue suede shoes.
Nice.
And I'm really liking those for trails right now because where I run in North Carolina is like a lot of exposed rock and root, and like it's along creeks, and we've been getting a lot of rain with the humidity, so it's been soggy and the shoes have been breathing well. Then I also have a pair of Innovate. It has a 225 in it. That's all I know.
Okay, I think we talked about this before
Yeah.
because I have a really old pair of 225s.
Yeah, I forget what they have so many different names.
Yeah.
And then on the roads, I actually run train and racing flats. I have a
Okay.
pair of New Balance 1500s. I think, yeah. They're 1500.
Okay. So, very
And
cool.
yeah, that's about it. Other than that, it's the cheapest pair of running shorts I can get, cheapest pair of socks.
Well, you were just running in a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I was running in a pair of Carson shoes, which is a small company out of Oregon. They're 0mm drop, minimalist shoes. Like, really digged them. I felt fast and responsive, but I literally like blew out the entire side of the shoe. So
Yeah.
trying to
I saw the images of them.
work it out with them to figure out like how they can fix it, if they can reinforce it or whatnot. So
Very cool. Yeah, if you guys want to follow Josh, he's out on social media, obviously. So,
Yeah.
you know, where can they find you?
you can find me on Twitter at jsutterfield04. Instagram is the Joshua Sutterfield. Facebook Joshua Sutterfield, and then on Strava I think I'm Joshua Sutterfield. And yeah, those are like the ones that I use.
Okay. And you have a few videos out there on YouTube.
Yeah, I got
very cool. He does some trail videos.
I put a lot of those on like my Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. So
Just-
go check them out. Show them some love. Go check out Janji.
Yeah.
.com.
It's runjanji.com.
Okay, so go check them out. Support them. Great cause. You know, go buy some gear. You know, support others. You know, it's the beauty of that company. You know, they're supporting others. This time period where we're in this whole realm of hating each other and all this other garbage that's going on. You know, I'm not going to get into this, but we kind of need this peace of mind and love towards each other. So, you know, go out there and show support to others. You know, pass it on. That's what this guy's doing. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And other than that, I think that's about it. I thank you,
Yep.
dude, for coming out here.
No problem.
And he's going to be going back to the state of North Carolina because this guy had to leave us.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, I'll be back there.
So he's also doing running and he works at a coffee shop. So
Yeah, roast coffee.
so very cool. And that coffee shop's name is?
Carbro Coffee Roasters. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Or if you're down there, go visit them. You know,
Yeah, we'd love you.
I'm making an espresso for you. So very cool stuff.
All right.
Josh, man, thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Jeff.
Get out there, run, have fun. Good luck on your races.
Thank you.
We're going to be following you, and I assume he's going to be in one of these magazines very shortly.
No, don't
Yeah,
say
I'm not going to jinx you, but dude, I have that much faith in you.
that. I hope that'd be rad.
So, any gear, sneakers, companies that you would love to be endorsed by?
Oh, if I could be endorsed by.
Putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think about this. Shoes, I'm not picky. Give me anything, I'll throw them on my feet and run with them if they're free.
There you go. There you have it. If you guys are out there listening, for some sponsorships this guy's way. Because as runners, we appreciate it. We like to give back. We like to support. And this is one guy that likes to support, as I do. So check me out on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, obviously YouTube. And until next week, figure out what I'm going to be doing. And again, thank you, man.
No
I appreciate
problem.
it. Have a safe trip home.
Yep. Peace out, guys.
See you. Bye.